Hi, my name is Mr. Gillibrand. I'm the Head of Media and Film Studies at Wigston Academies Trust, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about GCSE Media Studies. So, why study the media? The media is all around us. We use it every day, and even when we're not consciously using it, like playing a video game or going on social media, it is still around us in the form of things like advertising, so it can impact us even when we're not thinking about it. So I think it's vitally important to understand what the media is and how the media works. So in GCSE Media Studies, we look at all aspects of the media in some depth. So for example, we look at television, video games, websites and social media, magazines and newspapers, advertising, music videos, film and radio. We look at all of those different industries in different levels of depth, some more than others. The exam board for GCSE Media Studies that we study at Wigston Academies Trust is WJEC, and the way in which you're assessed is there are 2 exams at the end of Year 11, both of which are worth 35%, so overall it's 70% exam. The other 30% is coursework, and coursework involves making a media product, and there's a choice of 4 different industries you can look at. So there's television, magazines, film marketing, and music videos, and the coursework will basically include making a product. So if it's TV, it will be making a clip from a TV show. If it's music, it'll be making a music video. If it's magazines, it'll be a magazine cover and an article. And if it's film promotion, then it will be making a DVD cover or Blu-ray cover and a film poster. And the exam board will give you specific criteria that you need to meet in order to do that. So the types of learning involved in GCSE Media Studies is there's a lot of analysis involved. So we have to look at existing media products, and we have to look at the way in which they communicate messages to audiences. So the language they use, not just in terms of the words, but also in terms of the visual language, such as camera shots, the use of colour, the use of graphics, special effects, all of that sort of thing. There's lots of discussion and debate. So a good media student is somebody who has their own opinion and can articulate that opinion, but is also willing to listen to other people's opinions, because a lot of the text that we cover in media studies, there's not necessarily a right and a wrong way of seeing something. There's simply what you believe to be true based upon the evidence that's presented to you. There's also a lot of creativity involved in media studies. So for the coursework, you have to make a product. So in order to do that, we have to practice making products within lessons. So before doing coursework, you would have already done some work involving creating film posters, perhaps a music video, websites. A lot of it depends on the timing and the conditions at the time, but lots of creative work as well as lots of analytical work. In terms of progression, GCSE Media Studies can help you to get a career within the media. So we could be talking about print media, such as magazines, newspapers. So it could help you alongside something like English language to become a journalist. It could help you to become a photographer or to get involved in the publishing industry. It can also help you when it comes to moving image media, such as film, TV, and radio, although radio's not obviously image. So it can lead to things such as directing and producing, writing, or work behind the scenes. It can also link to the video games industry. So I've had students who have gone on to work in game design, character design, world building, that sort of thing, as well as online. So again, lots of things like web design. It can also lead to a more academic progression. So if you do GCSE Media Studies, you might then do A-level Media Studies and then move on to doing a degree in it, which could lead to things like teaching or being a university lecturer. And even if you don't want to use media studies after GCSE, it's a full GCSE which will help you get into college or sixth form. If you've got any questions, my email address should be on screen right now, so please do not hesitate to get in contact with me. But hopefully I've given you a bit of an overview into what the course entails. Thank you very much.